Hi Pisces, this is Jess, Mystical Cat, again here. I'm sorry guys, I just wanted to let you know in advance that I had a technical difficulty. There was a malfunction with my camera for this video, and at the mid-mark, around the 5-minute mark, we're going to be losing the actual image of this video, but the audio is still there, so there's a lot of valuable information, and I'm going to be rotating pictures of the spread so that you can kind of make a reference and a connection. But I do want to ask you Pisces to really listen to this reading, because I felt a really intense energy when I was reading it, and I had no idea that my camera had actually stopped. So on that note, guys, I hope you take my messages and really listen to them carefully, even though you won't be seeing me on camera. Have a great February, and I'll see you guys next time. Namaste. Hi Pisces, happy February, happy early birthday, happy Valentine's Day to all of you guys. I hope you're enjoying 2018, also ready to receiving the new Chinese year. It's going to happen on February 21st, and it also brings a lot of change into our lives. I hope you guys are enjoying this month. I'm just trying to receive any preempt messages from Source and Spirit before I dive right into the reading. If there is anything that needs to come out with urgency, it will. If not, we'll just focus on the reading to get specific messages. Let's just dive right into the reading. Want to look at the bottom of the deck for you guys soon. At the bottom of your reading, we have the Page of Cups, at the top 3 of Cups, the Magician card next to the Empress card, 8 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, King of Swords, the 2 of Cups, the World card, the Hanging Man, the Lover's card, and Ace of Wands, as well as the Knight of Pentacles. We also have 2 of Swords. Going to leave it right here, because since we didn't get any messages from Source at the beginning, I do want to use that to frame the theme of the reading for you guys. 2 of Swords. Decisions to be made. I guess that's why we weren't getting any messages ahead of time. I feel like maybe many of you are going through a confusion period. I don't know what you guys are going through, whether it be relationship related, which I'm really getting a strong hunch that it's about relationships. I do feel like you guys really don't know what to do. Maybe I mentioned before, and I think I have mentioned this before to Pisces, I feel like many of you are going through love triangles, and I do feel like these relationships in the triangle situation have been going on not for a few months, but for a year, or maybe for years. So I do feel like you guys are involved, and I feel like you are the third party. It could be the other way around, Pisces. It could be that you're married and you've had a lover for a long time, and it's just hard for you to make your mind up. And I do feel like that is eating you up. For many of you, I feel like many of you are also getting an opportunity to maybe travel further for work purposes, or maybe not even travel, but just a new opportunity to work for a different environment. It seems like it's a completely different field or a completely different type of work that you'll be doing. I do feel like that is signaled, and I don't know if many of you are doing that, but I do feel like if it were to happen to you, if you were to get that opportunity, Pisces, I feel like it's an important opportunity to jump on. I see here that many of you had a person who left your life. It's a person that used to be really sweet. It's like a very, very sensitive type of male, but it's hard to read too, because they're like the hot and cold type of person. And I feel like for some reason they walked away for a long time, but now they're back, and it's kind of like you were celebrating because they decided to come back into your life, Pisces. And it could be a woman too. But now I feel like and I feel like this happened maybe like last month, but I do feel like now it's just hard. It's like a really hard relationship. And I do want to say that I think that this man is married, or woman is married. This person that you're seeing has a prior commitment. And it's a person that likes to live a good life. They're good at finances. They're really good in business. But for some reason, I feel like they've had a decline in their finances. But that won't last very long. I feel like they'll be back on their feet soon. I do have to say that this is a really, really strong connection between you guys. It's really not a soulmate connection. It's not even a karmatic connection, but it's just a very strong connection, passionately and intellectually. So maybe you guys don't have like a karma from prior lives, but I do feel like you guys were meant to be in each other's life in this life, and it's a hard relationship. And it's not a hard relationship like hard in the sense that it's so unbearable you can't deal with it, but it's a relationship that takes work, Pisces, but it just works. So I feel like both of you are looking to work to make it better. But like I said, there's a shadow casting over that, because I do truly believe that one of you is in a relationship with somebody else. So whether this Two of Swords is telling you, what am I going to do? Should I leave my partner and just jump full force to this opportunity that I've had in the back of my life, in the back burner for so long? Or is it the other way around? Like you've been dating someone that's been in a relationship for 5 years and you're still dating them, and you're at that point where you're thinking to yourself, Pisces, what am I going to do? Am I going to continue living like this another 5 years, another 5 months, another year? Or am I just going to move on and try it out again with this guy that came back into my life, that had walked away because I wasn't sure, because I was still behind this guy and making myself available to him every time he showed up? Or am I just going to let this guy go for the second time, because now it's starting to seem like it's so hard with him. It's just really hard because this guy just has rules to his life. He wants to be the only person in your life, or this girl wants to be the only person in your life. And Pisces, you don't know what you want. So you really have to make up your mind. I feel like this reading for you, Pisces, is really focused on love. And I do have to say, Pisces, I don't know if many of you are involved with this person that has a prior commitment, and this person is part of your work environment. I don't know if that resonates to any of you, but getting this new opportunity to just leave out of that environment might give you the little push that you need to throw yourself into the arms of this other person. So there's many decisions that you need to make. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. So what does this really mean right here, Pisces? It means that you're just closed off. You know you have to make choices, but you don't even want to look at them. But if you dig a little deeper, you'll see that there are decisions to be made, Pisces. You can't continue living like this. You have a great shot at having a true, blessed love relationship. You could have anything that you want if you just walk away from this immature love that's really never going to give you what you're looking for, Pisces. So you really need to take a look at the things that you want in life. Sometimes we're just stubborn. Sometimes we feel like that is the person in our lives, but sometimes it is really not the person in our lives. Yeah, you guys have good chemistry. Is it a soulmate connection? It's not a soulmate connection, Pisces. You have a shot at being really happy if you let go, if you walk away from the bullshit. Really, that you need to walk away. This guy that you've been dating, this magician that you've been dating for months, and he's kept you, or she's kept you in the back burner because they're selfish. This person doesn't want to lose their family. They probably have kids. They probably are on their 20th anniversary. And then you came into their life 5, 3, 1 year ago, and you swept them off their feet. But guess what? They want their cake and eat it too. And you can't just continue there, clinging on, wishing to be the person at the forefront of their life when in reality It's just puppy love to them. You give them that illusion to actually wake up. Maybe in the relationship that they've been for so long, they don't feel like shaving anymore. They don't feel like getting a haircut. They don't feel like grooming themselves because they're used to that person. But maybe you give them that quality of, I have to look good, I have to get a new cologne, I have to do this and that, and that's what they enjoy about this relationship. But that is it. This is not going anywhere, Pisces. You have a chance at this. So you have a shot at having pure, true love with someone that cares about you. Even though they're structured, they're willing to give you what you need. They're very structured and they're well off financially. And yes, they have rules. And yes, it might be hard, but it's also a beautiful thing if you actually take advantage of it. You can have the world at your feet. So maybe this change of scenery, it might not even be work change. If it is for many of you, what I said, maybe the person that you've been dating for a long time that is involved with somebody else is part of your work environment. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is just signaling that you need to take action to walk into the world and turn your back to that part of your life that is not letting you advance, Pisces. You need to let go so that you can open up your life to love. Open up your heart. You need to walk away from this, from being content with your everyday, from always wishing to have something else. You have 3 cups right here, but that's not enough. You're waiting to be getting the grand cup so that you can taste the actual flavor of love. But you need to walk away from this feeling because the person that you're clinging on to is not going to give that to you. There is messages that you can be celebrating right now if it were up to you. Just walk away from the bullshit, like I said before, Pisces. It's important for you to just walk away from all this. Walk away from the burden. Open up yourself to a serious commitment with someone. Maybe you're just afraid. Maybe you're just afraid of being committed with someone, committed to someone seriously. Maybe you've just gotten used to this on and off thing and you appreciate and value your liberty right now. Even though you're trying to feel like that's not enough for you and you really want a serious relationship, maybe think to yourself, do you really want a serious relationship? Or just the thought of all this makes you feel this way, entrapped, or feeling like you have to follow a set of rules and a protocol in order to be happy. Definitely see love happening. Maybe you're already opening up to this. I really do feel like it's an earth sign for you, Pisces. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. I do see it very strongly. You need to forget about that undying love. It's okay. That person is part of your life and he'll always be, or she'll always be. The memories will always be there and you can cherish them. But it's time to move ahead. Look at these pentacles as love in your life. You have the opportunity to get the 10 of Pentacles, which is max fulfillment, if you just put a little effort. This is good work. That's all you need. You're closing the month strong. February is a strong month for you. You have all the tools that you need and you have all the passion, the drive, and the intelligence to actually get where you need to be, Pisces. This was a beautiful reading. It's a wake-up call. Remember, decisions to be made. That's what you need to do. It's okay. It's only February 2018. You have the rest of the year to actually think about this, but really give it some hard thoughts. Your birthday's coming up. Maybe it's a good time for you to set goals to where you want to head the rest of your life, or at least the rest of this year. I hope you guys have a great month of February. And prepare for the spring because it's just around the corner. Thank you for watching. Please comment, share, subscribe, hit the like button if my reading resonates with you. I'll see you guys next time. Namaste.